Hello MSX fans, this is Latok and welcome. We have reached entry number 30 to this year's MSX Dev competition. MSX Dev is an annual game competition. It runs until March 15 and you can submit a game for whatever MSX system you want. At the moment, I believe there are already 36 entries, but there are even more in the pipeline. So it looks like it's the first year that I decided to make a recording of my first time playing the games. And it looks like that we get a record of submitted games to this year's MSX Dev contest. So I'm in for a treat, and so are you. I would suggest to take a look at the website of the organizers, MSXdev.org. There you can find a lot of information on every game. You can also download all the games and play them yourself. I always say the best is to play them on a real MSX machine. That's also the reason why I'm doing these recordings. I want to play the game on my real MSX computer. But also, of course, emulators are a good option. OpenMSX or maybe even WebMSX. The File Hunter is publishing all the games on his website. And there you can, through WebMSX, also play all the games. Well, all the games, I believe, not all of them. There is this other game just released, Go Figure. And I believe it supports a memory mapper that WebMSX does not support yet. But then again, I saw a posting in a WhatsApp group I'm in where the author of WebMSX said that soon the online emulator will also support this new ASCII, I believe ASCII X16 mapper that Grau developed. And then, well, I would say that also Go Figure can be played online. But that's all for later in time. Today we're going to first play entry number 30, and the name of the game is Delta. And it was made by, if I read the MSXdev website, Big Five. Interesting name. Behind this software developing, I can't say company, right? It's all just non-profit. But there are two people behind Big Five. And those are, I know Jacco Bikker. He's one of them. And he made the game together with Peter van Dranen. And they both lecture at the Breda University of the Netherlands, actually. I believe in game design. So, that shows why they made Delta. It's my first play, definitely. But I must admit that I already saw some videos of this game. And, well, let's just put it like it is. They were jaw-dropping because it are 3D images. 3D. I'm going to play an actual 3D game on a real MSX computer. And of course, in the past we have seen Elite, and there are more 3D games. Maybe even Penguin Adventure is also a 3D game somehow, but it's not like this. When I'm looking at the videos, and I saw other people also reacting like this. This looks like a Commodore Amiga game. So I'm very, very psyched up whether it is actually this good as you can see in the videos that are circulating online. My setup is also a little bit different. Usually you see me downloading the game from my NAS to the MSX Turbo R, on which I'm playing all the games, using my Batcat Wi-Fi cartridge. But this game is quite large. It's 4 megabytes, and I just didn't want you to... of course, you know that I'm very fond of looking at a bar filling up itself from 0 to 100. But watching 4 megabytes being downloaded, I think that should not be part of the video. So I already downloaded the game to my MSX Turbo R, and I also flashed it already inside of my Carnivore 2. So in slot 1 I have a Carnivore 2 with the game flashed on it, but I also read in the manual that although it is an ASCII 16 mapper game, it supports SCC. And to be able to hear the SCC sounds, therefore you have to insert an SCC cartridge in your secondary slot. So I took out my SD Snatcher SCC cartridge from its box, and I inserted it into slot 2 of the MSX Turbo R. So that means that we will enjoy SCC music. But not as I could let you enjoy the music as I did with all my previous first time playing videos, because this Carnivore 2 has an output of sound, and that of course is connected to my audio grabber on my laptop. But now there is SCC sound from slot 2, and that is not being picked up by the Carnivore 2 sound output. So I thought what to do, and I decided to simply for this video only use the recording of my through the microphone, so of my voice, and in the background the music. So the setup is a little bit different from all the other games, but I hope we will get a good impression of the game this way. Right. That being said, let's read, as I always do, the MSXdev website, and what do they say about Delta. First, what kind of game is it? Well, it is a racing action game. Yes, it's a race game. A good computer racing game can put you right on the edge of your seat as you tear through a course packed with action, speed, obstacles, and the constant challenge of keeping your wheels on the track. With the game Delta, you get exactly that. The MSXdev has always been a platform to showcase your Z80 programming skills. And when it comes to showing off, Big Five broke their chains and went all in. Their racing game Delta, and Delta is short for Dodge, Engage, Launch, Target and Assault, is anything but your typical MSX experience, not by a long shot. You can say that. It looks like a real 3D game. Strap in for 2 blistering laps where every second counts and every mistake could be your last. Dodge obstacles, outrun lasers, survive mortar fire, and push through a relentless gauntlet of hazards. As the drone car operator, mastery isn't optional, it's essential. Survive by honing your steering precision, fine-tune every system, and chase perfection with ruthless focus. In Delta, anything less simply won't cut it. Quite an intro. So on the msx.org website you can read also about all the games being submitted. And at the moment there are 3 games that are being talked about the most. And those are Shift, which we already first played. Then this game, Delta. And also the game which we are going to play later, Go Figure. It's very interesting to read everything on the games. And people are especially talking about the technical part of... at least that's what I read, the technical part of this game, of Delta. Also on X, there are quite some, even Japanese discussions. A person who developed XGrader, the Naito, the godfather of action RPGs. Actually, he made Highlight for T&E Soft back in the 80s. He also spoken out his amazement, adoration of this game Delta, and he was publicly discussing how this even could be possible. Well, on the big five, I don't know, or do I have to say bigs? Jacco, please correct me. Please leave a comment. How do I pronounce your software house? I don't know. Anyway, on Jacco Bicker, his own website, he published a very interesting read on how to actually render these 3D objects. So I can also strongly advise you to take a look at Jacco Bicker, his website, to read the technical details on this game. It's really interesting. Right. What an intro. Way too long. Yeah, it was made in screen 4. I'm just scrolling through this Jacco Bicker, his blog. And he tells how they have done it. And also they tell that this is some kind of an engine. It could also be used for other 3D developments. I must say, I wondered, and then we are going to play the game. I wondered, why do we see these kind of games coming in 2026? Why not 20 years earlier? I don't quite know the answer to that question. Is it because there are now available much larger ROMs? So it's easier to access the data, and maybe you can even do through these larger ROMs real-time rendering. Is it easier, or are there other reasons for suddenly games like Go Figure and Delta appear? Maybe someone can comment on that. That would be great. So. Also interesting. At least, I want to say that as well, because I think my first play will be shorter than the intro, but that's okay. There is also an online leaderboard, and there are some other examples of the online leaderboard. I believe I forgot the name of the game, but there is another game, I believe. But anyway, if you manage to clear the stage in a rather short time, so you have to do it as fast as possible, then a QR code appears, and you can actually scan this QR code, and then your score is published on the ranking, so you can actually see online who has done the courses the fastest. And they call this system MGS, I believe. MGS. Well, in the MSX universe, MGS has for decades has been a musical file format. So for me, it's quite gives me an error of suddenly using MGS for an online ranking system. To me, MGS will always be a music file format on MSX, has been for decades. But still, they call it MGS. So okay, right. And now, finally, I'm going to boot the game. I'm actually a little bit nervous because it looks like it's the first time that I'm going to see something like this on MSX. So, let's see. No, I will not. Is it too loud maybe? Or is it maybe a little bit more like this? Yeah, I'm not the person who will go, wow, look at this. I'm more like a silent enjoyer, so don't expect me to go flat out. But I am very, very hyped. Let's just see what's going on. Wow, that looks good already. It's the community update. Yeah, I downloaded version 1.1 with improvements, because I also read that the first installment, oh, it's happening. It's cool. There have been made changes to the first version, and this is the community update, and I believe it's a little bit more easy to clear the course. And that's a good thing, because in the end it's all about gameplay, especially on MSX. This may look like an Amiga game, but it's all about gameplay in the end, right? Look at this. Huh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. 2 laps, top speed. Arctic track. Well, that one is locked. This is real nice. Okay. Oh, you even get an overview of the track. That's great. Okay. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh. Hey, I'm going the other way around now? Oh no. Oh, you... Oh, it's... Yeah, I also read about this, because it says that you are actually a drone. I read somewhere that you are actually controlling a drone, and with a drone you have to always navigate from the perspective of the drone. So that means that although I'm now going right, I should press left, because from the drone perspective we go to the left. Wow, what's this noise? Right, game over. Time is up. It's smooth, right? It's really, it is a 3D. Oh wait. Okay, again. This is really nice. Okay. Yeah, if I choose the middle, I get bombed. What's that? You can push space, then you... yeah, those also improve your... Oh, sorry. Can you also brake? I think no, right? Ah. Yeah. Okay, take the left. To the left. And now to the right. Okay. That is... you get an overview whether you are improving or not. And I have improved somehow. So... again. Okay. Now the countdown is nice. But... okay, let's go. Let's now focus left. Turn left. Turn left. Drone perspective. Left. Yeah, left. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Left. Drone perspective, left. Oh, there's a checkpoint. I started at the... yeah. Left. Yeah. Victory. Right. Well. Okay. Let's try the other one. Arctic track. Again. It's nice. Oh, sorry. Oh, if you take too much speed, it drifts. What's this? You can't do that. I like it. You see a chopper and you also hear the chopper. It's real nice. Sorry. No. Oh. How can one survive that? Game over. I want to try the other track once more. No, not in the middle. I wonder how you can... Oh no! I'm sorry, I'm not saying anything, but I'm focused. I want to clear the scores. No, I do wonder though, why am I on the first place with 1 minute 30 seconds? Because the third, fourth and fifth place, they are better, right? So I don't quite understand the ranking system. But anyway. Yeah, what to say? It is... Oh, that's the music sounds a little bit off. Yeah, I haven't ever seen anything like this on MSX. This 3D rendering is awesome. And at the same time, it feels like a small game somehow, because it's so short. So... And therefore it feels more like a showcase or something. But nonetheless, this is just great. And it's also enjoyable to do the tracks. But I must say, you know, it's all about gameplay. There are more MSXdev games this year that I also enjoy playing, you know. Gives me the same enjoyment, but for its 3D rendering, this is quite something. Right. Well, here you go. This is my first time playing Delta. I hope you liked it. If you want, leave me a comment, and we are going to see each other in the next game, entry number 31. Okay, guys, see ya.